Good afternoon. Hello, welcome. As ever, I'm Chris. This is Gross Models, and this is lockdown live stream. Another quick, impromptu, just sort of stream to keep everybody occupied and to keep myself occupied and off the streets. Not that I'm ever on the streets anyway. But what I'm going to be doing today is probably a couple of these, and leave a couple more for a future stream. So I thought I'd do the giant panda, because that's the biggest one of these. It's over 150 pieces. The Nile crocodile there is over 100 pieces. Stegosaurus is 130, and the little budgerigar over 80 pieces. Technically, this is also over 80 pieces as well, but I've not actually counted. I'm assuming they mean in the actual kit, not with the extra bits that you get. So, yeah. The Stegosaurus I'm still saving. I'm assuming at some point Fox will turn up and watch one of these. When he's in the chat and there, I'll make sure I do a dinosaur. So if he turns up later, then that will be the second one. If he doesn't, then I'll keep it for another day. So I'm going to start with the panda. I'll have a look through the chat, obviously, first of all, to see who's here and what's going on. Dad was here a little while ago saying, Lego, let's go. It's not quite Lego, it's the mini Nanoblock Lego type things. But yes, because I've got, I had a stash of these. I've now got a smaller stash of these, and we're working our way through them. So I might have to see about getting some more if the lockdown continues. So, yeah, Dad was here first, then Lewis is about, then Gemma. Candygram from Mongo came along, and Pascal was busy. He wasn't here first, but he's here eventually. That's all that matters. Then Shane was here saying hello to everyone. Candygram Shane, Candygram Pascal, Shane, Candygram, Ickle Pete, and Raging Bases came along. Candygram says, thanks for your more frequent live streams, Cross Models. They've been enormously helpful lately. Well, that's the idea. They're just, I've got more time on my hands because of everything, and obviously you've got more time in your hands because of everything. So I figure I might as well do one every few days, just to, keep it ticking over and go along. No red ones, says Gemma. No, there aren't any red ones there at all. There's green and bird-coloured and, yeah, panda, all black and white. So, yeah, no. But yes, count the pieces. Keep them honest. I'm not going to count the pieces. Not 150, but no. You can count them while I'm building them if you like. That'll give you something to do. If you want to, keep yourself occupied and fall asleep during the stream, then by all means, count the number of pieces. As I assemble them, you can add them together and see how many there actually are. Right. As ever with these, I'm going to... Oh, there's a little tear in that one. That one's got a thing you don't need... No potential stability for that one. It's got actual pre-thought, we'll make a little cut in it for you options. So, yeah, I probably didn't do it right. I'm going to now put the knife away. I need to get the knife out because it tore at a dodgy angle. I'm not going to need to reseal the bag, so I might as well just cut it across the bottom of the bag. I've got the other bag safe and ready for the spare pieces, as was suggested by someone on the last stream. Lots of crinkly noises. Apologies for that, but there we go. That's that. Get that bit out of the way, and get the stability out of the way as well, because we don't want any accidents. Because the NHS are busy enough at the moment without having to worry about me with fingers cut off and things. Although I'm going to need it again. As ever, these are completely unplanned, unscripted, unsupervised. Yeah, I don't think things through at all. So let's get all of these cut open first. There we go. Now I can move the knife out of the way. Look, there it is, all gone. Paint it red, it can be a red panda, says Dad. No, no. I'll try and count the pieces, Candygram says. Right, okay. Not now. I mean, that's obviously one. There you go. You can start. Don't start with that one, because it might not be the first bit in the instructions. We'll see. I expect a result at the end of your counting. So let's get these piled out. I'm not mixing the bags together because they're sort of divided. Now, although when I'm building Lego, I don't divide everything up into piles of the same shaped bricks and stuff. I find that bit really boring. I much prefer the rummaging for the bits. But when it's already sorted like this, then I don't mind that. I don't mind all of those bits are in the same sort of general area. That bit's fine for me, I don't mind that. But I don't do the whole sorting it out first. Lewis has got to go. He needs to get his keys and close his back doors. You should always keep your back doors closed. Never know, might sneak in your back door if you leave it wide open. Yeah. Red pandas are adorable, says Candygram. Right, we have some instructions on the other side, because that's just blank. Obviously, being a smaller kit, as opposed to the last one that I did, it's just one page of instructions. And yeah, there you go. It's the last bit. It's not the first bit. It's extra blocks included. It doesn't tell you how many, but it just says connected to a plate, and you're finished. Yay! So I might see you later, Lucy, if you're coming back. If not, then thanks for popping in. Right. Let's get this panda on the road, on the show. Let's show you the panda. Show me the panda. Warning! Choking hazard, small parts, not for children under 3 years old. Just as well I haven't got any of those there. Right. So, that's the last bit. So we're not doing that last. To begin with, I'll clear myself a little bit of area. That's a nice central area to do the building on. We're getting all of these bits sorted out. So, right, yeah, it's not quite one layer at a bit. It's sort of 3 layers in one bit to begin with. So, and it's not telling me what I need for each stage either. So it's a case of getting out the bits you need. So I've got one of those. 1, 2, 3 of those. And one little 2-piece. So how many is that? How many is that so far? Are you keeping track? On top of that, it looks like I've got 2 of these black 1x4s. Big long black one. 2 more of the white 4s. And another big black one. Okay, now let's figure out how that's going to go on top of there. It looks like those 2 go on to the first 2 of those. And then the black one obviously goes next to it. So let's do that bit first. And then we'll worry about lining that up with the white one. Okay, that's that. Then we've got the white ones go there. Oh, that's going to hold those together. Okay. So far so good. I understand how that works. That one that side and that one that side. I can't pick it up. There you go. Right. Then there's the black one. And then that one goes in the middle there. Now these are different to normal Lego. You can see on the back here, there's just the join down the middle. There's no slots across, if you can see that. You probably can't see that on that one because it's not very camera friendly. There you go. So you can put the 2 in anywhere and then sort of slide it across to where you need it to be. Okay, so that's the second layer of the first instruction. Then on the top layer we have 2 1s, 2 3s, 3 4 4s in white, 1 2 3 4, 2 2s, and 1 8. Okay, so how does that go onto there? That goes on the corner with the one next to it. And the same the other side. Okay, and next to that you've got that coming down each side. And continuing down through the bottom. Okay, in the middle of that you've got the white one. And then on the ends you've got the white bits. So there's probably his feet and paws sort of sticking out a little bit. Right, there we go. Stage 1 completed. Sort of. Mostly completed. It's not got its full structural stability yet, so it's a bit, yeah. There we go, that's that. Right, before I continue, Andy's just come in saying, hello! Hello! What you been up to? How you all doing? Because this is more about your chat rather than me doing things. So yeah, how's life been since I saw you all last night on the E-Model stream? But you know, if you weren't there, then there are other things. What else have you been up to? How are you all doing? Are you coping okay with the lockdown? It's not a proper lockdown, but it sort of is, isn't it? We're not, you know, doors aren't barricaded and things, but you know, we're all staying indoors more than normal. Well, more than normal for a few of us. I suppose some people stay indoors more than that anyway. So, right. So I'm building this little bit here. So I need that, 2 of them, and then another one of them, 2 up there. Okay. So that first little layer is like that. Then onto that goes a black one through one back. So that goes on there. Next to that, I've got the whites there and there. How many is that so far, Candygram? White 4s, I need 2 of them. And another white 2 in the middle. Let's get the 2 in the middle, because I think that will be easier to do here than it is later. That one on there. And then those on the outside there. Like that and like that. Yay! And then 2 more of them. Poking off the back. That'll be holding that 2 in place as well. There we go. Right. And he says, Nanoblocks, oh the fun. Flashbacks of building Titanic for school project. It's not that bad, is it? I think 22 pieces have been assembled. I hope I'm not too far off, says Candygram. At what point? I'll stop building for now. How many in those bits? Because I think you might have been counting that, not that. So how many total now? And we'll have a quick look and see if you're about right. Osric can't stay. I've got to work from home. Yay for me. Back to work shortly. Yeah, I can't do any work from home, so any not work is just not work for me. So there we go. Andy has been playing Doom and Doom 2 this morning, killing undead things. Yeah, I picked up Doom and Doom 2 and Doom 3 on the Switch in the sale a couple of weeks back. It was like, 69p or something. It's a stupid price. So I picked those up, and I have a little play through them. I remember a couple of bits from Doom, but Doom 2, I only remember like the opening first cathedral room, and don't remember any more than that. But there, 22 in the first assembly, says Candygram. So let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I don't know. Yeah, probably. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22 exactly. Well done, yes. Shane had to do a full shop at Tesco this morning. The only time I've gone out all week. Done 855 miles in the car last year between MOTs. That's quite an impressively low total. That's, what do we do? Probably do, yeah, a little less than that in a month. But yeah, it's been fun. Bassist has been playing Doom 1, 2, 3, 64, and then Eternal arrived yesterday. I didn't bother with 64. 64 is just it's Doom 1 again, isn't it? Is it just Doom 1 but slightly nicer graphics? I didn't enjoy Doom enough to warrant buying the same game multiple times for even if it was only a couple of pounds. But lost count on the second assembly because I was distracted, says Candygram. Well, that's rubbish. That's just. In the second assembly, there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And that's all I've done so far, isn't it? So it's 12 so far. So you can add it up yourself. Yeah. It takes place after Doom 2. Oh, right. Is it? I thought it was the same game. I didn't realise it was. Okay. Doom 3's on the playlist. We'll get Eternal soon. I thought Doom 64 was the same as Doom 1. I'll have to pick it up then if it's different. I saw that was on sale on the Switch shop for a couple of £. So yeah. Oh, Doom 64 was Doom 1, 2, and Hell on Earth all in one. Oh, in that case, I won't bother. If it's a remake, yeah. I mean, remakes are all well and good, but if it's a game you love and enjoy, it was the best port of all the Doom games. Doom's been ported onto everything. It's been ported onto printers and fridges and stuff. It's on more things than Skyrim, and that's saying something. But yeah, I don't think I'll bother with that then. As extra levels though, and the Unmaker. What's the Unmaker? Don't remember what that was. You have to tell me what an Unmaker was, because I've got no clue. Is it just like a level designer? Because I used to do all that on the PC. Right, that's that bit on there, and then that goes onto the front of there. Where does it go onto the front there? Which bits go where? That second one back. So there, goes on there by 2. Okay, there we go. That's beginnings of Panda. What are you building, Chris? Says who said that? Osric. It's a Panda. I've thrown away the packet. There you go. Giant Panda, but tiny. So it's a tiny giant panda. No, it's a mini nano giant panda thing. It's small. The monster weapon after the BFG. Oh right, okay. I remember the BFG. Don't know about the Unmaker, but yeah, I probably won't bother with that then. Candygram says, my 2004 Toyota RAV4 has been driven about the same distance as the moon is from the Earth. That's very scary. You've driven your car to the moon. Panda Moomin. Says bassist, indeed. Right, so that's that bit already assembled. Step 3. Motoring on with these. Actually, I'm going to have a drink before I do step 3. Because of all the talking and stuff. I might not have brought enough drink up with me. I might have to disappear and get arrange a drink delivery midway through the stream. Let's see. I'll see if I can do the sorting out bits for the next build. That might help with your counting. So there's one of them. There's a 2. Let's have a look. Then there's 3, 4 of those. 1, 2, 3. 4 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. 2 of those. Another 2 of those. 2 of those. I've already got the other one of them. A couple of ones, white ones. There we go. And a 2. That should be all that it's for level 3. Let's see. It's a panda. I was thinking a panda car. No, it's a panda, proper panda. A giant panda. Not a car panda. Giant normal panda. So that's the build so far. Hang about. And look, sneakily, they put other bits down there without telling me. So I was just going to build this and put it on top. But before we get to that, they put other bits on there. So let's do those. I've got 3 going across there. And a 3 going across there. I should have learnt this from the last time when they sneakily put extra bits on the build without telling you. We've got 2 of those, which go into that little corner bit. That one there and that one over there. Okay, we've got a 3 next to that. And then a 4 next to that. 3 and a 4, and the same the other side, a 3 and a 4. It's obviously going to be a hollow panda as well. You don't need it to be solid. Right, on the back of there I've got the 2s. Somewhere there's another 2, there it is. Then there's a 4. Yes, 2 4s. They've got to go in there, starting to hang off the back. That's not going to work. No, I'm off somewhere. 3, 4, 2. But this bit's different. Oh, I've put that too far forward. Somehow. Yeah, that bit shouldn't be there. Right, let's disassemble. I need another one of them before I forget what I've got. That bit in the middle has got to go back one. Like that. That goes there. Then that goes there. And then that hangs over the 2. Not directly on. It's one step back. There we go. Osric's got to go as well. Bye for now. Yep, see you later sometime. Panda. Bye Osric. Right, that's the chat sorted out. Right. Last bit. Oh, not last bit. Part 3. Putting these bits onto it. Let's see. We've got 2 somewhere near the front. Not quite at the front. One back from the front. Then we got the 3 of them. 2, 3. With the back ones in the little bits. They're probably eyes, I'm assuming. Little beady panda eyes. Like tender eyes, but different. 4s. I've not put them in the right place. See, I'm not paying attention. They don't go there, they go there. They're more on the side than the front, and then the 4 goes behind it. Take that one off. Put it on the side there. And then the 4 goes behind it. Okay, that's that. Then we've got that comes out onto there. That makes more sense. That balances out and stabilises a little bit. With the other black bit behind it. Two more 4s building up the side there. Then we've got that again, making the leg work better. That in the middle. Where does that go? Next to there, so about there. Then they go on the corners there, filling in that gap. Good. Looking good. And finally, a little bit of tail action. Shane says, I presume your next Nanoblocks build is the ICM Benz patent, judging by the notification I just received. I only watched the first half hour on Monday night. Yes, it is indeed. The patent motor wagon. It's an interesting kit. I haven't started it yet, obviously. I've just done a quick sort of unboxing type video. So yeah, it's the first mass-produced motor vehicle. 24 pieces for step 3. I don't know. I've given up counting. How many total though? Is that altogether? Is that like 60 or something? Oh, I don't know. I'm not keeping a running total. I thought that was your job. Right. So starting off with, again, the bit that's already assembled onto it that we've got to do. So I need 2 of them. 1 of them, 2 of them. Another big black one. With 2 more black ones on the ends of it. Then there's 2 of the long white ones. A white 4. 2 2s. And that's it for that layer. Yes, okay. Let's build that layer then. Did I get that? Yeah, I did get that one. That one goes there, just one back from that. They go across. I've been looking at that and can't wait to see the build. Indeed, it just caught my eye. It's not anything that I would normally build. It's not, you know, I don't do cars specifically or that scale specifically, 1/24th. But it just caught my eye and I thought, oh, that could be interesting. I seem to be picking up the builds that nobody else wants to do. I did the foot for remodels, and it was just because I liked the look of it. It looked like fun, and it was. They're not big, difficult, you know, complex kits or particularly expensive kits or anything like that. There's no theme to them. Just stuff that catches my eye. I like unusual models, like the ICM bend patent. Yeah, pretty much that's, as we've just been saying, it's anything that catches my eye and looks like it could be fun, I'm up for it. Right, let's see, this is the more tricky one to do. There's 1, 2, 3 of them, then 2 of the big ones. 2, 3 of them, 2 of the big ones. And 1 4 at the end of that. Down the side I've got a 3, 3 and a 3 and a 3. So there's going to be 8 3s, just 4 either side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. That's a 2, 4. And 2 single blacks in the mix. Right, let's get the next layer built up somehow on top of this. So that one goes on there, and we can work it back from that. 1, 2, 3 of those, and then those. Andy is making a bacon and egg sarnie. That sounds impressive. We had ham and egg the other day. But yeah, bacon and eggs is always a worthy sandwich. That goes back on there. Then there's a gap of 1, and then that goes down on there with that in the middle of those. That seems to line up okay. That works. Yeah, that's obviously, normally I'm out at work during the day, so I don't eat lunch at home. Normally pop out and pick up a meal deal from wherever. Is that's not lining up where that said that lines up? Right, that might not be right then, because that's saying that end one should go down onto there, and it's not. That's because that's a 4, that's not a 3. That shouldn't be a 4, that should be a 3. So that will move everything just up 1. See, count, I can't obviously count to 4. That must be tricky. So that makes more sense there, that works. Then that 1, then that 3 lines up on there. So that's that layer. Cool. On toast, Andy asked Dad, oh, it's a sandwich. I don't know. Bacon and egg sarnie in toast. Is that? It's not technically a sandwich then. It's like a toasted sandwich, but that's different. I wouldn't. I did need that 4. I just picked up the wrong bit. That 4 goes across the back there. There we go. I don't know. Secret weapon that goes with bacon. Brown sauce or cheese is the option. It could be, yeah. What was it? Egg and bacon. Yeah, I can. Red sauce or brown sauce equally goes with sausage or bacon. I don't have a strong opinion either way. 1, 2, 3, 4 of them. Yeah, I would accept any type of those sauces with bacon. That's fine. That's all the pieces for the next layer. Has to be on toast. It's the only way. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, 41 pieces for step 4, I think. Are you keeping a running total as well? Because I'm not. I'm not adding them all together. So that bit. Trouble with fingers. There we go. That's going to go on there. It's looking a bit like a panda. Must admit, I'm getting panda vibes. Cheese was the secret weapon, right? I melt the cheese in the nuke machine, then put it on top of the bacon, says Dad. All right. Must add that I do watch the rest of the Monday stream on a Tuesday. It's just a little late, as I have to go to care duties for his wife, etc., before he goes to bed. Yeah, I mean, obviously, my streams generally start at 8. The Immortals one does start at 9. But, yeah, it's there for watching later. Although, if you don't watch live, then you don't have the chance of doing the what's in store and winning an absolute you know, a pack of absolutely nothing. So yeah, there's always that worry. In these dark and trying times, you might need a non-box of absolutely nothing. And if you don't take part, you can't win it. That's that. I didn't pick out the little 4s that I need, the individual ones. There's that one on there, and then 3 of those finishes off that layer. 1, 2, 3. There we go. I'm at 99 pieces total right now, says Candygram. Okay, cool. Well, that was then, not now, but yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, as people are saying, well done on Shane for being the carer. Right, last step of stage 4. One of them, a 4 and a 2. Get that line out. That goes across the back of the black bit, obviously. Then we've got the 4, and then the 4. That's it, 4. It's 8, and 2 by 4. But yeah, right. So that's the back of him. Now I think we've got to do the legs. So, quick drink before I get onto the legs. Right. Turn over. I think they mean the model rather than you. Don't you lot turn over. So yeah. Right. We're building lots of legs from little bits of 4s and things. So we've got a 4, a 4, a 4, and a 4. 4 4s. So they go together as a 3. And then 1 offset forwards. Like that. And that goes on about there. Okay. The next one is 2 3s with a 4 on the back of that. So everybody, how's the time treating you? Is this a good time, better time? Is the before lunch better, or this one, or the evening one? How's it all working out for you? Obviously, I'd rather do a stream when I'm getting more views, but equally, you know, if there's one that doesn't work for any of you, then I won't bother doing it. Obviously, being later now, we're not getting the Americans and that in, the Australians, sorry, Strauss isn't about, because it's, you know, silly night time now. But yeah, that was the other front leg. This is now the back legs are both the same. So yeah, is this a good time, better time, worse time? Obviously, I'm relatively free in when I can do these things at the moment. So sometimes it's nice to have one sort of about now. Seems to break up the day quite well. Although maybe you don't want your day broken up. Maybe you'd rather have, you know, stream done earlier and then get on with other things. Let me know. If you don't let me know, then I don't know, because I'm not that psychic. I don't know. I can't tell. Right, 4 legs done. He stands up now. Then we've just got a couple of bits for the ears, which just seem to be a couple of 2s added together like that. Bassist says, this is a good time, but I have to go and re-record some bass for a video, so I'll catch you all later on. Stay safe. So this is a great time to do it, because I can't watch. We know what you mean. It's fine. There we go. And Panda. 118 pieces so far. What did it say? It said 110 plus, did it? No, it says over 150. So, I don't know. That's probably not counting the ears or the bass. So that's the completed model. And left over we have several pieces. How many have we got? Let's have a quick count up of what we got left over. There's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 23, 24, 25 pieces left over. That's quite a lot. And they're quite big pieces as well. I don't know. I mean, Lego, normally for a kit of this sort of size and scale, you would have, I don't know, perhaps 4 or 5 bits left over, small bits, unique bits. There wouldn't be a huge bit like that, you know, in each colour. So, I don't know. I mean, it's not even one of everything. There's no white oh, there is white 4x1s. Maybe it's a one of everything, and then a couple of extras. I don't know. It seems like there's a lot more left over than there would have been. My total count, 123 pieces. I've probably missed more than a few. So if there's 25 left over, then say it's 126 in the build, then it's 150 parts in the kit, but you're only using, I wouldn't have think they'd get away with that. I would have thought if they say over 150 pieces, they probably mean 151. But is that including that? You know, I would have thought if you say this kit's 150 pieces or 150 plus, then in that kit should be 151 pieces at the minimum. And then there should be a few extra ones. But, yeah. Anyway, we have a panda. Panda butt. Panda is completed. There he goes. That's that. Eric says 9 AM comes way too quickly after going to bed at 3 AM. Well, yeah, don't go to bed at 3 AM then. That's the answer to that question. Panda complete. Let me grab my keyboard box packet, which I can put all the other bits in from last time somewhere. Eventually. Yay, Panda. We have it in Panda, says Andy. Indeed. Right. I can't pick them up individually. I have to scoot them off the edge, and then they can go in there like that. Okay. So, it looks like, obviously there's no fox here. So, we have a choice of 2 for the final build today. Well, we've been nearly 3/4 now, so yeah, that's going to be about right, even though they're smaller. I shall leave you to decide between the 2. We have the Budgerigar and the Nile Crocodile. I'll go and grab another drink and give you a minute or 2 to make a decision. So I shall see you soon, and let me know, put all the votes in the chat as to which one you want me to do. Alright, let's have a look and see how have you all been behaving while I was away. Eric says he gets off at work at 2 AM, so yeah. In that case, yeah, the 3 AM bed makes sense to me. Dad says croc, Jamie says budgie, so that's one for each. Pascal says bird, so that's bird winning. Like the budgies going cheap, says Andy. Then croc for Eric and Shane. Croc bungee mashup for Candygram for Mongo. Spider, says Eric. Henry's singing along and bird. That'd be interesting. Crocodile, budgie. Actually, I sang it then. Mission complete. Brew time, says Dad. Right, so we've got croc, bird, croc. Mash up is one for each. Spider's not on there, so there you go. Then we've got bird, croc, budgie. Budgie's one. Bird is one. Just very slightly. So crocodile aside for another time. There we go. We are building a budgerigar. The blue opaline budgerigar. Over 80 pieces. That'd be easier to keep track of, but no. Right. Let's have a look. Get that cut open. I'll need the knife of cutting back open again. Make sure Panda's out the way safe. Right, knife. And I won't put it away yet because I need it till I cut open the packets inside there. So there we go. Right. Budgie. Out of the way. Oh, see, it's more fun. It's got colourful bits. Black and white's great, but it's just black and white. So at least this one's got some colour to it. The croc was just going to be another sort of boring, mostly green one. So we've done one boring colour one. So now we'll do a fun, interesting, more exciting colour one. And then next time, you know you've got stuff to look forward to. I hope that's an extra bit because I can't see it. I'm sure that's an extra bit. Nobody worry about that. It was probably one of those round black ones by the looks of it. So it's that sort of thing. We'll see if that's extra or not. Bird is the word. Right, there we go. We are doing Nanoblocks budgerigar. I say we, it's all me. It's all about me. Always made me laugh how Jeff Capes kept budgies. I vaguely remember something about that, yeah. Right, there we go. It looks like we need 2 black things for eyes, and I've got 4 of them. So, yeah, I think I don't need to worry too much about the one that fell on the floor. Down to 3 packets, I nearly had another one fall on the floor then. That's trouble with round bits, they tend to roll. Look, they're escaping. Right, so let's start as we mean to go on and just continue. We've got different blues. So we've got a dark blue, 2 dark blues, and 2 light blues. That's the first layer. And on top of that, we've got a dark, 2 lights, a brown and a brown 4, and another light behind it. So let's figure out how that works. It goes directly, no, forward. So that one goes there. Then they go sideways, right next to it in the middle, like that. And that goes across there like that. That's the one that's behind it. And then that one just comes out the back in the middle, like that. Oh no, blue! Well, light blue, not so bad. It's a dark blue and light blue. And white and brown and pink and stuff, so yeah. At least it has punk. It says pink. Sort of a shade of light red. Pink is a light red, isn't it, basically? Yeah, that's what it is. Right, that's the second layer of the first instruction. The third layer contains another dark blue, a light blue, 2 brown 4s, a brown 8, 2 more light blue, and another light blue. Okay, and that again is coming further forward, so we've got that one, them sticking off the edges, that one coming down the middle with a white, a light either side of it, and that one sticking out the back. Right, page 2. Let's start from the bottom. We've got one of them, 3 of them, and one of them initially installed up on the top here. So 1, 2, they come further out again like that. Actually no, they don't. Just like that. And that one goes across the bottom. Right, and then on top of that we've got another one of them, one of them, and then 2 more of the 8s. Cool. And that goes right onto the straight. That on that side, overhanging by 1, and they're next to each other in the middle. Yes, so this obviously the impromptu lockdown live stream. I haven't thought about when the next one might be. I'm sure it'll be later in the week. I can't go very many days without it. Thursday, there is an evening with the gang. Hopefully, some of the gang will be around to join in, and some of you will be around to watch. Fox is planning a Boom Hut mod stream this evening. If that goes ahead, it'll be obviously over on Fox's channel, not here. Keep an eye on Model Making Guru for that. If you want to come along and watch that, join in the chat as ever. Yeah, it's always good fun. It's the first time that the Boom Hut mods have sort of got themselves together, so that could be quite interesting. That one, then a 1, and then the 2, and then the brown, and then on top of that 2 whites and a light blue. So yeah, so that's Tuesday today, isn't it? So yeah, tomorrow I don't plan any streams at all. Thursday evening we got that. Friday I might do another lunchtime one of these, maybe, if nothing else is going on, sort of thing. So yeah, keep an eye out for impromptu streams. This one so far has 14 viewers. So the 11:30 one did actually have the most viewers, but then again it was also the first one. So maybe people have watched it and thought, no, I won't bother watching them again. It's just the hardcore, you lot, the hardcore guys that, you know, want to come and watch. Andy says, why do you hate plus? But he meant blue. Very similar words. Is that also carrot causing problems with that? Right, that's the top layer of that done. Then we have some pink, and some pink on the beak. I think you'll find it's a football thing, Andy. Got to put 2 more white ones on top of the white ones, and then a black one behind it. I'm hearing noises from downstairs that might be things being broken. But my daughter's going to check out and find out. I'm sure I'll find a report soon as to exactly how many things have been broken today. Nothing broken. I've just heard shouted up, nothing broken. There's that one, and a white one across the middle. Bird. Then we've got to turn it over and put some feet on. So turn it over like that. The feet are going about there. That one looks like it goes on there. That one goes on there. And then that goes off in a funny direction. That looks like the bottom of that. And then connect to a plate. And they conveniently give you a plate already there. I can see Chris poke his head out of the room and a large knife sailing past, embedding in the wall. Ah, okay then. Yeah, it wasn't quite that bad. I know when to duck. Although I'm hearing some more strange noises now. I might have to go and investigate. Try and get these joined up, but there we go. That's that. Yay! Bird done, and yeah, several bits left over once again. Right. Apparently nothing broken, but the carpet's being painted now. So yeah. Right, there we go. I have finished and bird. Let me get the spares bag, which is fastly becoming bigger than any other bag. Not a Chelsea fan or a City fan, says Andy. I hope the zero number of broken items will be zero broken items. Indeed, zero broken items. But several of the floor is now a different colour. So, yeah. Eric says, nothing else was on, so I settled for this. That's about right, yeah. Dad says, oh, a bird. Right, use the leftovers to build something else. Yes, I think that will be the plan. Once we've finished everything, we'll see. I'm not good at the inventing things, and I can't get the label off, so I'll leave it on there. Yeah, I'm not good at inventing things randomly to build stuff from it, but there's certainly going to be enough bits there to at least make a small mountain. Right, there we go. Today's work. One bird, one panda. Looks like Gemma needs a dad's device. Yeah, it'd have to be. Can we have a big scale dad's device suitable for? Yeah. Right. Yes, I've done some Baneblade this morning, so I've not done nothing. And I've done these now, and now I think I'm going to go and see exactly what state the floor is in. So I shall leave today's stream there. It's been a little under an hour, but that's, you know, most of it was that. But then that's a smaller kit. Less, you know, half the number of pieces. So I'll find homes for those. And going forwards, obviously there will be more to, you know, finish off with. We've still got, say, Crocodile, Dinosaur, and London Tower Bridge in Nano. And I've got another Lego kit. I might do a Lego kit next. I've done a couple of these. So I might do a Lego kit next. That's probably going to be Friday lunchtime-ish. So stick around for that. As I say, tonight, hopefully, Fox will be streaming. So that could be interesting. I think it's just general, more like my sort of Thursday night evening with just hanging out and chatting sort of thing, rather than a scripted anything particular. So we'll see what happens with that. Thursday, again, evening with the gang. Again, unscripted, just general hanging out and chatting thing for you lot in the chat more than anything else. Then Sunday we're back with, I say, Collins and Foxes and my Warhamster in the evening. And then we're back again for another week of Monday. So, yeah, streaming or screaming. It could be a little bit of both. You never know. But yes. Right. Thank you all. Hope you're enjoying the brief you know, just get together and chat and things. So I shall see you soon for more of the same. Thanks for watching. And, yeah, wash your hands. Stay in lockdown and don't go out if you don't need to. So, bye.